I hate to admit it, I was wrong. I've been totally in denial that this winter thing is just going to blow over very quickly this year. We're going to have a super mild winter, no snow. The trails up in the mountains are going to reopen and I'm going to be able to mountain bike again. Turns out I was wrong. The snows just keep coming and coming. I don't know why. It is a nightmare. So what are we going to do? Definitely not just sit here and wait. We're gonna go on some road trips. And the first one, we're heading down to Hurricane, Utah. And we're gonna try an area called Wire Mesa. It's just beyond the more popular Gooseberry Mesa. And we're gonna take a look and explore not only that area, but the surrounding areas after that as well. Super excited to share that with you. All right, let's get to it. First step of any road trip, you gotta get in the car and get down there. So let's do this. I cannot wait to get away from all of this snow. Quick jaunt on the freeway and bam, we're on a dirt road. Look at the views you get out here. This place is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it out here. It's so beautiful. All right, there we go. Finally, we have arrived. Wire Mesa Trailhead. Now, once you get parked and get situated, you have two choices. Now, this is a loop, and you're able to go either direction here. You can go clockwise or you can go counterclockwise. Now, the main difference is most of the traffic, as you'll see, they choose to go clockwise. And I've also heard that that's actually a little bit of an easier route, and that's the route that I went. The counterclockwise route, literally you just do the loop backwards. So we won't be taking a look at it today, but that entrance is over here. So we begin. Now the first part of the trail, like most of it, you kind of meander through this desert, and it's kind of intermixed technical sorts of riding with just desert riding with the most distracting and beautiful views that you've ever seen. You're right at the edge of this cliff. You're on a mesa, which is, part of the name. But what that doesn't really say is what's beneath you and what's below you. It is the most distracting thing, because not only is the riding fun, but the view is absolutely gorgeous. Now, this particular day, I was in a bit of a hurry because I was trying to do multiple rides here, but I highly suggest you stop and you smell the roses. You pull out the camera. You run these little technical sections a couple of times. It's absolutely a hoot. And as you can see, we're right at the edge of a cliff here. Stop. Perfect for pictures, perfect for whatever you're into, or you can just do a few speed laps. I think all in all, you're about 8 miles for this. So I'm gonna fast forward a little bit here. But the terrain is a bit varied. You've got little technical step-ups here and there, mixed with just your regular run-of-the-mill desert riding. I'm currently riding the Pivot Trail 429. It's 120 mil rear travel. I have said many times this bike is absolutely perfect for the desert. You don't have too much play. You can go super, super fast with it. When I said play, I mean in the suspension. It's a tighter bike, it's a faster bike, it's super efficient, and oh my gosh, look at those views. Who cares about the bike? Look at that. Absolutely amazing. I love this place. Get your hands on the handlebars, let's go. What are you doing? Stop fiddle farting around. Why am I yelling? I'm sorry. You can pick up quite a bit of speed here. One thing I would like to touch on here, the loop has some pros and cons, right? It's obviously a very definitive and you're not gonna get lost out here sort of a thing, but you are stuck to a track. And we're gonna, as soon as we get a little further ahead, it kind of limits you. And on a busy day, or if there's a lot of people out and about, not everybody rides at the same speed. And that can be a little bit annoying, especially when people don't heed the little bells and the, hey, excuse me, do you mind if I pass yous? And people are falling in front of you and that sort of a thing. But, what do you say? This is just a beautiful ride. So currently and rockily, we're just going. Okay, so like I said, it is an awesome mix of fast desert riding and technical bits. And I highly suggest stop and run the technical bits a couple of times. Play around on them. I did not do that. And to be honest, why not? This is like an 8-mile loop. You can do it in under an hour. Spend a little bit of extra time and run the look at this. Like, you can totally do drops here. You can run it and climb it back up in reverse. Next time I do that, I'm going to spend a little bit more time and stop being in such a darn hurry and just run these technical bits. I don't get to see the slick rock very often, right? I actually have to drive. This took me like 5+ hours to drive to from my house. So what in the hell am I doing? Why am I in a hurry here? I don't know. For some reason in my head, I was like, let's get this done. I still had fun, but all I'm saying is stop and smell the roses, right? So you can see the little white dots here and there, and the white dots are like, hey, this is the trail, in case you can't tell that it's the trail. So again, there's 2 different routes you can go. It's the exact same path. We're currently going the clockwise route, but the counterclockwise, if you could just imagine, instead of going the way we're currently going, you literally are going the other direction. So they say the other direction, which I'm currently not going, is more technical. I don't know. Next time we'll try it. I'll give you an update, but whatever. There's lots of little technical stuff here, and it's super fun. Yeah, there's awesome drops everywhere.
Ooh, that was a butt pucker.
You know, the little technical step-ups, that stuff is so much fun. And to be honest, that's the stuff I really need to get better at. The fitness stuff and riding fast, whatever, that's easy to get better at. All you have to do is like exercise more. But the technical stuff, that requires a little bit of nuance, a little bit of skill, a little bit of, other than just getting on a trainer, you have to practice this stuff. So moving forward, that's definitely one of my goals, get better at the highly slow, technical, oh, we're starting to run into traffic.
Hello, just me.
Okay, hop-ups, here we go. You just climb them. You just climb them. So much fun. There's lots to play on in the desert. Definitely one of my more favorite things. It's not just like the alpine stuff I have near my home where you climb up and up and up and up and up and then you go down. Like, this is super varied, super fun, pick your flavor sort of a ride. Okay, we're just gonna let this roll and I'm gonna talk through it. Now, there are easier routes and then there are less easy routes. Some of these signposts are just saying, you know, there's like harder versions and easier versions of the path that you can take. So this day, for some reason, I really had in my head that let's go fast as we can here. So I just picked the easy route on all of these. Whatever, don't judge me. Again, there's this incredible mountain in the backdrop. And this is the kind of crap that I am just dying to get better at. Like, I should have been able to just hop right up that, but nope. I think it's I don't have the ability to stop my bike and like pause and lever it up sort of a thing. So, yeah, goals. I know it looks slow, but I promise. Missile fast here. Oh, here's a fun section. You get, gosh, it's gorgeous. Lots of swear words. Boom, 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 rocks. Oh, what a fun section. We start to get to people. What do you do with people? Do you slow your pace down? And when you're doing like technical fun stuff like this, like I'm stuck behind this guy and I'm ringing the bell. and you ask, hey, is it cool if I pass?
Can I pass when it's safe?
And you know, some people move and some people don't, and whatever. It's annoying. So this is the fun part here. You get all of these different rocky sections, and man, it's a hoot. This is just an absolute blast in here. Cactus. Oh my gosh, we haven't talked about cactus. Ooh, there's a fun little hop up. There are cactus all over the desert, and you're hauling butt. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's like a freeway rush hour out here, and I have to pass all of these people. Again, some people just let you by and it's no big deal. Other people, not so much. I don't know if they get you confused, but why don't bikes come with rear view mirrors or some variation side mirrors, right? That would sure be helpful. And then you would know, oh, that's not my buddy behind me, I should pull over. And it's always a tough thing, right? Because you're like, I want to enjoy my ride, but these people are riding slow, and do I pass them? And do I have to then keep past them? It's a weird thing, right? To pass or not to pass. I made a video about that. And I don't know the answer.
Holy cow. Can I pass when it's safe for you? Can I pass when it's safe for you? Thank you. Can I pass when it's safe?
Man, what's up with everybody wearing backpacks? Like, this is not a long ride. What do you have in that backpack? Do you have lunch for everybody you know? Because everybody's wearing these gigantic backpacks. What do you keep in there? I hate wearing a backpack. Why do you have such a big backpack?
Do you mind if I pass you?
Oh yeah, sorry. How about that?
May I pass? May I pass?
He's gonna pass it. Oh!
Here we go. Turbo speed. Now, it's so much nicer. Oh my gosh, there's more people. Look at these views. It is just absolutely amazing. I love it. So, like, seriously, how busy is this? And I think somebody, yeah, you have to stop because, oh, took a spill. Things happen, and I get it. This is why I don't like following people, especially people I don't know. More distracting views. Just absolutely amazing. Oh, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. So that kind of concludes the technical section of this direction of the loop. Pretty much the majority of the ride from here on is kind of this flat sort of speed deserty thing. You've reached the bend of the mesa there, and now you're on the way back to complete that loop. And it's more of this sort of riding. So I'm gonna duck out here, and definitely the first part, I would say just do laps in there. So there you go.
Do you mind if I pass you? Thank you. May I sneak past you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The technical stuff at this point, this is really just the speed loop. And in fact, this is where I picked up, oh, some people are super nice. Let you pass them. Like, without even, they're just aware. I like that. I try to be courteous and conscientious and all that. So I do get a little pissed off when other people aren't. I'm gonna be honest. That's just something I have to overcome. But I don't know how you debate which side is harder or not. I think it's just sixes, right? So we are getting so close to the end now. Again, it's been a while since we've seen any of the technical stuff. The majority of this trail is kind of this flat stuff. So, you know, enjoy it while you can, sort of a thing, because
we're done.
not most of the trail. Anyway, all I can say, despite the terrain and whatever you might say, the views are a constant beauty here. After this pit stop, we're like 100 yards away from being done. There's the parking lot, and this ride is a hoot. The first half is definitely more
Wire Mesa.
technical and like scenic. The last half, it's just a fast desert trail. So that kind of concludes this.
Okay, hello, Grant, Elru Bike. We just finished Wire Mesa. We're on the way, can't talk, I got a dry mouth. We're on our way somewhere. Wire Mesa? No, we just finished Wire Mesa. Maybe Gooseberry Mesa? Maybe Gem? I don't know. It's beautiful out here. We just finished Wire Mesa. It was super crowded. I had to pass like 100 people. Felt like a maniac. Finished it less than an hour. I didn't get to enjoy the views, so hopefully the GoPro footage turned out. We'll load it up. Go from there. I don't know why I'm yelling. All right.